Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. Where we left off last time, we were in a sea cave about to head out to Valario's Rest again. And we found a ghost, and a chest with a pistol, a potion of minor healing, stun bomb, copper pyre, 147 of them, and a ghost.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with the wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns purple, piercing eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwith's? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
I'm a watcher, I've got spirity stuff covered.
Now don't be a spoil sport. We'll have a grand time, just you wait and see.
The spirit leaves her wrecked boat behind and follows you, still muttering to herself. I guess we've absorbed a soul. Or gathered a soul? I'm not really sure what we're doing with souls, to be honest. Swim through. Having made the arduous swim once already, you are fairly confident you can find your way back, which is good, because I think we got hurt last time we went through. We can do crafting, and party AI is not active. We can empower ourselves. Is that one's for ability or one's per day? One's for encounter. Oh, neat.
Yes, as you wish.
Okay, let's take a look around. Oh, there's another ghost. Let's talk to it.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Too bad for you, I'm going.
Well, hey, hang on. I'll stick with you if that's all right. You're the only thing I've seen since I woke up here. I'd rather not wander the big nothing all alone.
If you must. The spirit falls into step behind you, radiating cheer. Too much cheer and I'm gonna absorb your soul.
Should have known you'd come out of this in one piece.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore.
Oh, good.
Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
His eyes twitch and twinkle in delight. Any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Sure you will. Well, it doesn't look like there's any supplies. There's nothing there. You're a jerk. You lied to me about the supplies. Our quest was updated. Stranded. We're now going into the Deadfire Archipelago. I'm getting much better at saying that word. Alright, looks like there's a camp there. We'll probably go to the... Actually, let's go to the camp. Medical supplies. Perfect. There's a place called Ionet's Fork. There's also Port Magi. And some sort of tree. Fresh fruit. What are these? Hull health? Sail health? morale, supply food, drink, medicine, cannonballs, and repairing. We're gonna go to Port Magi first. Mage? It might be Mage. I'm hoping this is recording well. I've noticed some lag in my recording program, not graphically, but just watching the audio notifications.
Better see what that crowd's about.
Yes.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
I mean, that's a good question, though. It is a giant Atrodemon. The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amoa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Amoa woman folds her arms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I look around. Where?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd grows somewhat quiet at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
If I was all that lucky, I wouldn't have crashed here.
Perhaps not, but I suspect some good can come of this. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
Per complanca is a Valian term, meaning literally for mercy or for a little mercy, which is taken as, come on now.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
A Valian expression of approval that roughly translates to brave or defiant. Okay, we gain some experience for showing up in town. The crowd is dispersing. I'm kind of curious to see if we can find more group members in this town though, so we're gonna kind of have a meander before we do anything. Dock workers...
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as
commoners,
I?
a
They're
craftswoman,
bigger than you. All cargo without whining about it.
a sailor.
No word from the Animancers? Not a
It's
thing.
actually a pretty big town, all things considered. The Kraken's Eye, it looks like to be a pub or tavern, or inn, maybe. Let's go in there first, see if we can't find another group member. We'll go deal with the quest stuff later. Commoner? Port Magi or Mage Guard? I'm gonna say Mage. It's probably Mage. Port Mage Guard. There's nobody really...
Antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
No one that seems to be very... named charactery.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
The rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
He slides a murky pint of ale across the counter towards you. What I really need is someone to fix my ship.
Can't help you there. Governor Clario's the one to talk to. Half the town's patching up whatever's left of the ships in the harbor, but might be he can pull some of them off to get you on your way.
Know anyone looking for some coin? I need someone who can hold their own in a fight.
Folks come by here all the time hunting for work. Let's see who we can scrounge up.
So we can hire an adventurer, but we're not going to bother doing that. We're going to use the name characters in this playthrough to offer the most storyline stuff. Now one of imports. Anyone in here? Who's Norgund?
A new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares?
Indeed. Tell me about these mostly legitimate wares.
Are you looking for something in particular?
So what you got? That's what you got? I mean, I can sell stuff at least. I don't need ale. I don't think I need a small shield. I'm not entirely sure about that leather armor. I don't need a warhammer or extra sabers. I think I need that hat. Pretty sure I don't need a random sword. That. Oh, the Ring of Minor Protection. We should put that on. A Valian frock coat. A larva. Creepy. Don't really need a dagger as well. Let's gonna guess that we have 5 medium shields just kicking around. I don't think we need 5 medium shields kicking around. There we go. We'll keep 1 just in case. I don't think I need traps. I need more money than traps at the beginning of the game. We really... we'll keep 2 pistols just in case. Torch we don't really need. I don't know what I need just yet in this beginning part of the game. Alright, we'll trade that away. I'm gonna pause right here. I will be right back. And I am back. Sorry about that. Had to go answer the door, unfortunately. Our mechanic skill is too low to open this locked door, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to come back to that later. How about this one? This one, however, is also failing. Oh, our skill's too low. Did we burn 2 lockpicks on that? No, technically we didn't. Alright, we need another mechanic skill. We also perhaps need someone that knows mechanics. So this isn't the place where we need to be just yet. Doesn't look like there's anybody to recruit here, and so we need to find someone to recruit.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just
Who are
because you
you,
have
outsiders?
webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
The boat is weirdly textured. We're not gonna go ahead and steal the fish. That just seems like a way to get kicked out of town. Who's Altaria?
Oh, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm.
Altaria, I should say.
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look.
Let's see what you got. You have repair supplies? That's kind of nice. What's a death's maw? Friends, death runes. What are death runes? I don't know. But it's kind of cool looking. Anyways, we also should put on our ring of protection. Give ourselves even more protection from death.
A spy, no doubt about it.
Quite the dramatic entrance for a spy.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a Deerwood ship,
Who's a
they
spy?
don't have the imagination.
Let's go to the jail. Maybe there's somebody in the jail we can recruit. I mean, that's probably not the best place to recruit people, but you never know. There's Rum Dum Rigger in here.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting, and you notice she has a dark bruise around one eye. She grimaces, but does not turn away. Not so many guards around.
We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I, humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
I could go speak to this Ilari.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not, I hear, by choice. Why do this?
Seems like a good chance to crack some skulls.
I would not wish to send a man who is not ready for a fight, but perhaps I have done a poor job of explaining the situation.
Savia sighs.
Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Well, that's not very nice.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Okay, well, farewell. I think I might have moved my microphone too high up. Darn. I'll check it out in a sec. I'm just gonna move it down a little bit. It makes a sound, sorry. There we go. Alright, well, we found some people, but no team members. We need people. Who's Zotti? I don't even know who that is. Maybe Zotti has actual items. Governor Clario's estate. We might as well get our main quest going.
I'll see it done.
Who's Loisa? Oh.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Marche.
Marche is Marche. He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
Quite the event, receiving one of the godlike in our little town. Perhaps it will take the people's minds off recent events.
You don't know that for sure.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
He spreads his hands in an apologetic gesture. I understand. You said you could help me?
Yes, your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. A wonder you survived. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'm the Lord of Cadnoa. Couldn't I just, like, owe you a favor?
Cadnoa? A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here.
Okay.
You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I'm a watcher. I've dealt with Adra before.
Are you indeed? How very interesting.
For a moment, Clario appears entirely distracted from his point, regarding you with an uncomfortable intense degree of interest.
Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider.
He finally breaks from his musings and flaps a hand to dismiss the subject.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire Archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Get to the point, Clario.
We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
And if I find this Odorisi?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
I can do that.
Galade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here.
Oh good, a pop-up just locked out my screen. 1 second. There we go.
One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Okay. We gained a whole bunch of experience again. In fact, we're almost up a level.
Leave it to me.
We literally just need to do something small to gain level 3.
I'll see it done.
I mean...
That order's too tall.
Why do you just close the door? We can't lockpick that, eh? No. Can we go upstairs? We cannot go upstairs. There are a couple other doors, though. Oh, this room has people in it. Although this person doesn't care if we steal. But they do care if we take the potatoes. So we will not. And nobody cares about this table either. You have to kind of be careful what you steal from places. Sometimes people get a little bit upset. I wish we had slightly more lockpick. We need a little bit more mechanic skill, and then we can just go loot all of the chests we found so far. I guess we can go to Rinko's house.
What marvelous carvings!
Is there straight up bones in there?
One is many
Yes.
centuries old. Blessed by Nagase herself.
Oh?
Magnificent.
I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre. Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain, too.
The guardsman covers his face with his hand, groaning.
The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
Actually, I would like to complain. You're being very rude.
Ach, and I will be ruder still. If you have no business with Rinko, move along.
I was hoping you might be able to help me, actually.
Ach, you and everyone else. Speak with Commander Savia at the jail, if you want a sense of how matters stand.
He points a finger to the east. What's going on?
A fight, Mestre. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it.
He jerks a thumb towards the nearby door.
Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Darmo makes a sharp, frustrated hand gesture and turns away. Fine, I'll go talk to Rinko, I don't care. Rinko, where are you at? You have a large house, Rinko. Shockingly big for a man who got beaten up by an Amoa. Not that the two are connected in any way, but still.
Leave it to me.
He has a surprisingly huge house.
I'll see it done.
Rinko?
Who's there?
Hi, Rinko, I'm here. But it looks like all of your stuff
Keep it down.
is ready to be stolen, but we can't lock. It's not even lockpicked. Or locked, I should say. It's not even lockpicked, it's just there for the taking. You have no sight lines into this room, really? You suck at defending your own room.
Leave it to me.
Like, really badly. Anyways. Hi, Rinko.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in bed is a young Valian man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, and where his skin is revealed, it is a patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring up at you with one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
What is this? Why is one of the godlike in my house?
Ouch, nice shiner.
Bazzo! I get enough of that from the Nazanali I work with.
He falls back against the mattress, grumbling. The faint trace of a smile forms on Ader's lips.
Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head, and you can see that there is a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
Yeah, you should always ditch the jewelry before a fight.
I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
He gestures feebly with an arm grimacing.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
His already bruised purple face reddens further.
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
Maybe I can reason with this woman. Where should I start?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
With that, he sags back against the mattress, clearly exhausted. And we gained a level. All we had to do was talk to some people.
Hey,
Here, come on.
see why not?
Alright, let's level up. We are level 3 now? Yes. Level 3 Inquisitor. I kind of want to just quickly grab a mechanic skill. I know it's not ideal, but since it actually averages or adds all of your group points together, it might be worthwhile to do so. We're also going to take Diplomacy. I want to get my Diplomacy and my Bluff skill up, actually. Intimidate isn't such a big thing. Oh, maybe it is. We'll get Intimidate more later, but I want some more Diplomacy. Or should we go straight for Intimidate? We are a Bleak Walker. We're gonna make the most average character ever. Okay, we are still stuck at level 1 abilities. So what do we have available to us? Lingering Echoes increases the duration of afflictions caused by the cipher. Might be okay. Iron Will, we get a bonus to will defense. Penetrating Visions, increase the penetration of cipher spells. Might be useful. What spells can we do? Mind Wave, raw damage, and generating a cone of concussive force. That's Charm again. Strong and Insightful Inspirations. So it's a group buff. Antipathic Field we know all about, Soul Shock we know all about, Tenuous Grasp we know about, Eye Strike we know about as well. Do we have these? We already have Soul Blade and we have Soul Whip. We have Soul Whip already? I should use that more often. Soul Whip is amazing. Anyways, what else can we get for Paladin abilities? We have Lay on Hands. We could get Flames. Oh, we already have Flames of Devotion. We could get Sworn Enemy. What does that give us later? Brand Enemy and Sworn Rival. Reviving Exhortation. Reviving Command. Rebirth Exhortation. Sacred Immolation is great, but Unfortunately, I think that is the only one we're going to get to, level 7. But we don't really need these yet. We already have that. We already have that upgraded. I think we're going to go with the Cypher ability, to be honest. We're going to go with... Valorous Echoes. A group buff could be pretty useful, especially early on in the game like this. And Idier gets to go up a level. I'm going to give him another round of athletics, I think. And he's already got good survival. I guess we could give him Intimidate. He's a very intimidating person. Sure. Alright, we can get level 2 abilities with him because he is a single class as opposed to a dual or multi-class, I should say. I want Taunt. We could give him a stance. Defender stance is what we'll grab. We can get 2 abilities though, that's kind of nice. And we're also going to give him sword and shield, I think. Or we could go straight up determination. It's a tough call. What does this actually do? Oh, okay. Weapon and shield style, I think. Deflection bonus are increased and granted equal bonus to the character's reflex. Okay. Our reflex is actually pretty good, so... Although he only has 11 dex. Ugh. But he's got 12 perception, so... I guess 6 reflex isn't terrible. We're level 3 now. We're looking a little bit better off. We have a couple quests to do. We must gather our party before venturing forth, I guess.
Party before venturing forth.
Thank you. We're also out of time on this video, so I think we're going to end here. We'll do Zoti in the next video, and then we will head out. Actually, we already talked to Zoti, didn't he? Didn't we? He's the black market guy. Or no, he's not.
The light, and you shall be redeemed.
Okay, we're going to start right here next video, which is going to be immediately after this one. So like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.